Talk of the Town. I'm Robyn Zimmerman, along with Raju Panjwani. And Raju is from India originally, moved to the United States, New York, when he was 22. His company is actually called LiveMasterminds.
LiveMasterminds. That's
and you've written a book, Bold Conscious Leadership. But beyond that, Raju has escaped death several times. Once the tsunami of, what year was that?
It was 1994, and we were in Sri Lanka, which is one of the islands affected by the tsunami in Asia, and about 400,000 people died, half of them in Indonesia.
Yes.
Everyone thinks of this as the Thailand tsunami, but it was really,
right.
it was an Asian tsunami. And so yeah, my 2-year-old, 6-year-old, my 19-year-old, and my late wife, we all were swept away at supposedly 80 miles an hour.
And so the opening chapter,
the opening prologue is really about the tsunami.
About your survival. So,
That's right.
So LiveMasterminds and your motivational speaking and your company, you were in finance in New York, and you kind of pushed that to the side because you have a different purpose in life, right?
That's what I like to think.
So let's talk about that. We're all on this hamster wheel, and
Yes.
what LiveMasterminds is, and how we all can find purpose.
So, there is a notion out there that purpose, there's one purpose. Tiger Woods had one purpose in life.
Right.
That's what we see. But for me, we all have multiple purposes. And it's a question of if you are doing 5 things, you can find purpose in everything you do. So for me, the learning has always been about, well, what it is not what your one purpose is, but what is it that you're doing purposefully. So it's intentional, and we all have goals, and you accomplish them, and then what's next? So life is about growth. And growth actually, and having spent 30 or 40 years of my life actually spending a lot of my energies and time on personal growth and professional growth as well, I realized that all the way out to do anything is in.
Right.
So unless you're really focused on your inner self and your inner mastery, you can't find your purpose, or you find purpose in everything you do because you become so intentional.
Now, do you work with individuals or do you work with companies?
Okay, so that's a great question. I have been working with individuals and in group settings,
Yes.
not for a company. Now,
Okay.
that is not to say that I wouldn't work with a company that has, certain C-level type of, or upwardly mobile within the organization, executives that, can benefit from a group setting. But one-on-ones or groups are all good.
And so your book,
Yes.
when did you write this, and why did you write this, Bold Conscious Leadership?
So it's funny, my former business partner, Tricia Ramos, and I
Yes.
began a movement about 2 years ago, literally at the top of COVID, 2020. And of course, we didn't know anything about COVID. We were actually traveling abroad and launching our Live-Masterminds live workshops.
I see.
That was the name of the company, just came out of that. So the movement is about how to feel free in a restricted world. It had nothing to do with the pandemic. The title fits only because it makes sense. You feel free
Right.
within you. And so the movement of Bold Conscious Leadership is about, we have a lot of people who are conscious. We're looking for people who are conscious, but need to be more bold because they have so much to give. Because we're all uniquely equipped and gifted, but we tend to die with our gifts because we just feel either unable to express them or don't have ways to show what we're good at. And so it became about that. And it's really based on our program, which was called Bold Conscious Leadership. And now the stuff I do is based on the book. So it's, yeah.
And you hope to do something, you were saying, in Hilton Head this fall, perhaps, where
so this
the
fall,
community...
either October, November time frame, what I'm trying to do is bring this workshop, 2-day workshop,
Yes.
3-day workshop kind of thing, a live mastermind event where, basically there is a process here that you can read
Yes.
about. And so I take you through all of that, and you're workshopping your entire life.
So it's not, it could be for retirees or people working, right?
Well, it's about what people have. We all have goals, and growth is endemic to us.
Whether you're 50 or 80,
Well, I would think so, and you could be 30 or lost in
Yes,
in the sea
right.
of, work, and you want to get out and express yourself uniquely.
Thank you, Raju. Thank you for being on our program.
My pleasure.
And good luck to you. Again, the name of the book is Bold Conscious Leadership, and you can find it on Amazon.
It's on Amazon, and the hardcover is actually the same price as paperback just for July.
Okay,
So
very good.
Get it,
Thank you,
get it.
Raju.
All right. Thank you so much.